So I watched that movie together. I was intrigued by the trailers, but the trailers didn't like blow me away. I thought this was a great body horror movie. Like the only negatives I'll say about this movie is that it is predictable, but it didn't really bother me too much. Like for me, when it comes to movies, I don't have a problem with the movies like predictable or the plot's complicated, or if the plot's like overcomplicated. As long as it's done in a way where it keeps me engaged and interested, and you have characters that are compelling and a story that's interesting. So it's a little predictable. Like I could see it was going, but it wasn't something that majorly bothered me about the movie. There's one missed aspect, and that is the ending of the movie, how the story wraps up. I watched this movie twice because I watched it once by myself and I watched it with my mom. And the ending of the movie, the choice that Dave Franco's character makes at the end, and like how when it comes to how the story wraps up, I'm missed on. Even after two losses, I don't know how I feel about that ending. It's one of those things where I'm I, I know I know the ending has a polarizing response to this movie where some people love, some people hate it. I'm just very in the middle when it comes to the ending of this movie. Like I don't know if I agree with the choice the character makes at the end and how they wrap up the story. Like they definitely go for it with how they wrap it up, but I don't know if I necessarily like that choice completely. But basically, like I said, the only negative I have is that it's predictable, and the one missed aspect is that how they wrap it up. I have missed feelings on. But everything else I love about this movie. I think Dave Franco, he does a great job in this movie. I know him and the actress Elisa Brie. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong, but I know the actress who plays Dave Franco's character is girlfriend, and that's his wife in real life, I believe. Elisa B. I think they're married in real life. Correct me in the comments I'm wrong about that. But I know they're together in real life, and I think they have great chemistry. And look, that doesn't always translate in movies. There's been movies I watched where you have the two lead actors are together in real life or married in real life. That doesn't mean they'll have chemistry in the movie. And I think they just have great chemistry in this movie. I buy them that these two people love each other, and there's definitely some disturbing moments with the body horror element where like when you think of body horror movies, you think of like Jeff Goldblum's The Fly or John Carpenter's This Thing when it comes to a horror movie where it does with your body. And there's definitely just some disturbing moments in this movie. There's also some dark humor kind of sprinkled in little moments in the movie that I thought was funny, but I think you really buy them as this couple that's in love with each other, but also at the same time you can kind of see it as a to the side toxic side to the relationship in this movie where we have two people that love each other so much that can kind of maybe get on each other's nose at times too. So I love how this movie kind of deals with the theme of we have sometimes two people who love each other doesn't mean that's always enough, and you can sometimes maybe get on each other's nose. So I think it really does a great job of handling that theme in the movie. And like I said, there's some disturbing moments when it comes to body horror element. And I think the characters were just very interesting. I felt myself invested in both the characters in this movie. Like me finding out about Dave Franco's parents, what happened to them, it's that's pretty. I was like, man, that would definitely screw you up. So I think the characters are just really compelling and interesting in this movie, where you really feel invested in their relationship and in these two characters. I think the story is just very intriguing. Yeah, it's predictable, but it's done in a way where I never would where I always felt engaged and never felt like the story wasn't interesting. And it has kind of a cult aspect as the movie goes along. Later on, you find out. So I really love that aspect of the story. How it, when you see more about what's going on in this cave that Dave Franco character and his girlfriend drop into. And I really love the look of the cave. It definitely has a creepy look to it. So, like I said, there's just some moments with when the body's when you see parts of the body going together, it's disturbing, and the story just kept me engaged. The characters are really compelling and interesting, and I love the scenes about how it deals with kind of the toxic side of when you have two people that really love each other. Also, you get some fun moments between them where you can when you really do buy these two together and they love each other. So kind of like the positive and negative side to a relationship. We have two people that really love each other. I think he does a great job dealing with that theme really in a way that's interesting and compelling with characters that you really feel invested and care about. And like I said, the chemistry between both of them I think is great. So definitely recommend go check out Together. To me, I think it's a great body horror movie. One of my favorite movies of the year personally, and it's a movie that I would, like I said, I would highly recommend you go check out if you're a horror fan. If you're somebody who's really into body horror type movies, I would definitely say check it out also. So that's my thoughts on Together. Until next time, movie fans.